In the early 19th century, in 1817, the Bell family was living quietly on their large farm in Robertson County, Tennessee. John Bell, the head of the family, was a hard-working farmer and a loving husband to his family, consisting of his wife, Lucy, and their children. The strange events began when John Bell saw a strange creature in his field one day, a creature with the head of a dog and the body of a rabbit. John shot the creature, but it mysteriously disappeared. After this incident, the Bell family began to notice abnormal phenomena in their home, knocking sounds on the walls, doors opening and closing on their own, and mysterious whispering sounds from an unseen source. As time passed, the events became more terrifying. The voices began to turn into terrifying whispers calling family members by name. The family also began to feel invisible touches, and sometimes their covers were pulled at night or they were thrown from their beds. Betsy Bell, the youngest daughter, was particularly suffering. She was being beaten and scratched by an unseen entity, and her hair was being braided very tightly. Things got so bad that the family asked neighbors for help. When neighbors visited, the phenomena would also occur in front of them, further spreading terror in the surrounding community. The story began to spread throughout Tennessee, and even General Andrew Jackson, who later became President of the United States, heard about the story and decided to visit the farm to check it out for himself. It is said that Jackson also experienced some strange and frightening phenomena during his visit, which prompted him to quickly leave the place. Over time, the entity that had been tormenting the family announced its identity, saying it was the spirit of Kate Bates, a neighbor of the family who had gotten into a dispute with John Peel over a plot of land. This entity began to be known as the Bell Witch or Bell Witch. The spirit asserted that it had come to punish John Bell and his family, especially John, who suffered from a mysterious poor health that deteriorated until he died in 1820. The spirit claimed that it had poisoned him. After John Bell's death, the phenomena calmed down significantly, but the spirit promised to return after 7 years. Indeed, in 1828, it returned briefly before disappearing again, with the promise of a future return. The story of the Bell Witch still arouses curiosity and fear in many today. Many people visit the Bell family home and its surrounding areas searching for traces of these mysterious events. The story remains one of the most famous horror stories in American history, and continues to inspire books, films, and novels about the supernatural.